lovies, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here and I'm so glad you clicked on today's video. Today I thought it'd be really fun to sit down and do a little chit chat video with you guys by the title and the thumbnail. You already know what we're gonna be doing, but I thought it would be so much fun to unbox the Kobo Libra color with you. I got this as a gift a couple months ago and I have restrained myself from unboxing this because I wanted to do it with you guys. I've never used one of these before, but I've heard so many good reviews about them. So many people rave about them and swear by them. So I thought we would unbox it today, kind of do a first impressions type of video and kind of dive into it, see what the whole Kobo Libra hype is all about. Obviously, it's an e-reader that's in color, but you can also get a stylus with it where you can doodle, annotate in it, which I have to say I am very excited about. You guys know through and through I am a die-hard Kindle girly. I love my Kindle. I swear by it. I've been a Kindle girly for the past 3 years, so I thought it'd be cool to do an unboxing and first impressions with you guys today on the Kobo, and then maybe in the future we'll come back and do a full review, compare the two of them, and kind of see which one I prefer as a reader. I also busted out my iPad because I think if you have an iPad, it is such a great option for e-reading. I do have the Kindle app on my iPad as well, and I've recently been doing a lot of reading on it just because I've really enjoyed using my Apple Pencil to highlight and annotate in the book. So that's definitely another reason why I'm very drawn to the Kobo Libra, because it does have a stylus you can pick up and kind of use to annotate and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're doing in today's video. I thought it'd be a fun, chill little video to do with you guys and kind of see what all the hype is about when it comes to the Kobo Libra color. But before we hop into this, I don't know if you guys have heard the news, if you have kept up with my Instagram, if you've kept up with previous videos of mine. I recently came out with my own bookish necklace with Ana Luisa, and it is available now for you guys to purchase. I will have it linked in my description if you guys want to check it out. But I had the incredible opportunity to design my first ever jewelry piece with Ana Luisa. They are one of my all-time favorite jewelry brands. They have so many gorgeous, long-lasting pieces to choose from. Their pieces are also hypoallergenic, so if you have sensitive skin like me, that is such a big deal. They're water resistant, so you don't have to worry about tarnishing, which has always been such a big ick with me when it comes to jewelry. So the fact that I don't have to worry about getting my pieces wet and ruining them, incredible. And then on top of all of that, their pieces also come with a 2-year warranty, so if anything were to happen to them, Ana Luisa will make it right for you. And I just love that about their brand as a whole, because I feel like it really shows how much they care not only about the pieces they're putting out into the world, but it also shows how much they care about their customers and the people buying them. When designing my necklace, I of course wanted to make it for every book lover out there, so it was super important to me that it wasn't trope specific or book specific. I just wanted to create a necklace that could be worn by all the book lovers out there, no matter what day or occasion it is. It's available now though, so you guys can use the link in my description box to check it out. So we have the Kobo Libra color unboxed. We also unboxed the stylus right out of the box. First impressions, first thoughts. I actually love how lightweight and slim this e-reader is. I feel like compared to my Kindle, it just feels a whole lot lighter and it's just so slim and comfortable in my hand, whereas with my Kindle, I drop this thing on my face all the time. It's not even funny. That's why I always have a pop socket on it to have a better grip. But with the Kobo, I feel like I wouldn't even need a pop socket. If anything, it'd probably just make it a little bit more comfortable, but this thing is so lightweight. It's actually insane. I also really like that the two main buttons are right here on the front of it, whereas with Kindle the buttons are kind of tiny and hidden at the bottom. We have the power button in the back here, which is super easy to access. Overall design and style of it I really like. I don't know if it comes in other colors. I do really like the white color. There's also this texture on the back that kind of helps with grip support, which I really like. And then I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but the screen here actually curves up a little bit, so when you're holding it you also have a pretty secure grip on it. The stylus is also so easy to use. You just have to turn it on. It automatically connected to the device and I was able to doodle and color and stuff like that. There's also a notebook feature on here where you can have different notebooks and jot down different notes. I just created a quick one to kind of see what type of pens and colors there were. You guys saw me kind of scribbling on the page, but I thought that was a really cool feature to have too, because if I need to take a quick note or jot something down, I can just open that up really quick. Obviously you can't do that on the Kindle, so I thought that was really neat. We have a section down here for your books, and this is where all of your books will be organized. You can purchase books on here. I did see they offer a monthly subscription where you can get access to books every month, kind of like Kindle Unlimited, so that's something I would totally be interested in checking out. You can have audiobooks on here and listen to them with the e-reader using headphones, a Bluetooth device, stuff like that. When it comes to searching for books or trying to discover new reads, I really like the layout they have. At the very top, it shows you that you have ebooks, audiobooks, you have the Kobo subscription section. This is really cool too. They have Overdrive on here where you can actually take out books from your local library using Libby, Sora, stuff like that. You just need a library card and then you're able to take out books through your device. I know you can do that on Kindle, but I really like that they just have a section on here specifically for that. So I think that is definitely a really cool feature. I like that it's super easy to change up settings as well. Right at the top, you can pick your brightness. You can also turn it in to night mode, which I thought was really cool. And then there's different like levels of night mode, obviously, so you don't have it like super bright orange in your face. Obviously, super important when it comes to reading because you don't want to hurt your eyes at night. There's also an auto button on here, so it will change the brightness for you depending on your light setting. I also have to say the touch screen itself is so good. Like, I don't have to fidget around with it, whereas with my Kindle I feel like I have to constantly tap the same button because the screen won't always work and it kind of drives me crazy sometimes. But I've noticed so far with the Kobo, it's just super easy to tap the screen. It will immediately take you to where you want to go. It's also pretty fast and has like a quick response time, which is really nice. The stylus itself is also so lightweight and slim. I love the feeling of it, and it kind of feels like an Apple Pencil, but it feels a little bit smoother in my opinion, and it's really cool. This part up here you can actually use as an eraser setting when you're taking notes, and I thought that was just so neat to have. For in my little note tab here, you can use the bottom of the pen to literally erase everything. I think that's a cool little feature to have. I'm kind of surprised that Apple doesn't do that yet, honestly. Super cool feature. I like that you don't even have to go into settings to connect the pen. It just auto connects for you. And then of course I love that it just sticks to the device directly, so I don't have to worry about losing it or leaving it somewhere. I do still have to mess around with some of the settings on here. Like, it says that it's 11:30 p.m. right now. It's not 11:30 p.m. First impressions straight out of the box. I think this is really cool. I'm curious to see if when I'm reading a book, if it will be my screensaver or not. I'm curious to see if I can change the screensaver on here. I'm assuming if you can do that stuff with Kindle, you probably can do it with this. Again, there is so much that I need to learn about this. I've never had one before. I'm not the most familiar with this brand or this e-reader, but I thought it would just be a whole lot of fun to unbox it with you guys today, give you my first impressions of it, what I think about it. I'm so excited to mess around with it and read my first book on it, especially because I really want to try annotating in here. The fact that you can highlight and doodle and draw little things in here with the stylus is so cool. If you have your own kobo at home, let me know down below any tips and tricks you have, if you like it, if you don't like it. Obviously, so very different from just having a simple little Kindle. I also have to say, size wise, the screen on the Kindle is definitely bigger, but it doesn't really bother me. I kind of like that the kobo is a little bit smaller and more compact, because I feel like when it comes to traveling, the smaller the easier it is to travel with, and it's also so slim and smooth. I feel like this is going to be so easy to just slip into my purse or whatever it is. Obviously, compared to my iPad, it is so drastically different. iPads are just a whole other beast when it comes to reading, but I will say I do really like that I can highlight and annotate on the kobo, whereas with my iPad, because I'm just using the Kindle app in it, it doesn't really allow me to do annotations or my own doodles in it. I can just highlight in different colors, which I do really like, but the fact that I can doodle and write my own notes with the kobo is super intriguing. I'm definitely gonna mess around with it over the next few weeks and keep you guys updated. Probably do a full review of it later on my channel, but I really just wanted to take today to unbox it with you guys, show those of you out there who don't have one what it looks like, my first initial impressions of it, and all of that fun stuff. With all that being said though, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below for me. I respond to every single comment. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.